Hello everybody, welcome back to NRCAR here today, and it is race 2 of 15 here in Season 2. If you can't tell by the big-ass fucking logo on the screen, we're at Fontana, otherwise known as Auto Club Speedway in Southern California. I'm joined here today by the usual Michael Avery, your main host, and Carter Dickerson, some random guy we picked up off the street. Guys, how do we feel about today's race today here at Auto Club?
Well, I feel like Michael's definitely going to be annoying tonight in the booth. Yeah, I think Auto Club's definitely, I mean, you come into this race off of the Daytona 500, off of that great finish, Timothy Black clutching up for the world as we know it. So, I mean, you come into this race, it's a little bit different of a racetrack for sure, not as tight of draft, and you see the cars still running closer together, so draft's still going to play a role, just not as big as a role. I look forward to seeing that 4, 5, 6 wide racing, honestly.
Maybe even 7.
Oh, Lord, we're off to this kind of start. Alright, nevertheless, he isn't wrong. We've been testing, obviously, to get the package right for the race. We've seen cars go 5 wide a few times. They make it work sometimes. Other times, they end up with a car flying over the catch fence, literally. These guys are reaching speeds of 223 on the end of the straightaways.
These cars are bad fast. With that wing, that allows them to cut through the air extremely efficiently. And as we mentioned, the flipping, there might be a lot of that today, but also maybe not. No idea. Restart wrecks are common because they're all together. That's as close as all the cars will be. So it should be interesting how the restarts will play out. But when on the rare occasion we get a long run, there's still a lot of great racing. It's not just about those short, stressful moments. It definitely gets thrown out for a long time, I guess.
No, you're definitely right on that end. And again, I think a lot of it from what our testing to tweak the package and get it all right. I mean, fuel strategy, boys, seems like it's going to play some sort of factor tonight from what I've seen.
Yeah. Testing, we've seen a lot of fuel situations. We'll see if we get a similar situation today. But it all depends on when the caution really flies.
Should be interesting, definitely. Now, if we could maybe look at some of the cars, I mean, we see Mama Zempic, who's the only driver to break into the 32.9s. If we could find her, maybe. She seems to be the fastest car right now. There she is. We passed her. There's Mama Zempic in the 22. How did she even do a Daytona? I honestly kind of forgot.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot too.
Carter, did you forget?
I know that Timothy Black clutched up for the world above.
Good enough. Also, Jonathan Baba now sets the fastest lap time to 32.934. I think he was just behind the 22. So if we want to look, there he is. That beautiful rear bumper and all. I love that car so much. It's so funny.
But we're gonna see some crazy kind of racing here. There is the draft is a factor. But also when you're in a wad of 4 wide, you also really slow yourself down really quickly, so it allows the leaders to pull away really quick on the restarts. But as the runs string out, people usually catch up to them and they'll get around them, so we're going to see a lot of that kind of racing here today. We'll see who the car is to be. Usually it is one of the cars that starts at the front and they start pulling away. But then you'll see cars who start at the back who start running up to the front. So, I mean, it's really wishy-washy, but we'll find out how it works out today.
I think oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're all good. I also wanted to mention we had another car break into the 32.9s, the 18 car. We'll get into that into a moment as we have, we'll discuss that in the injury report. I wanted to mention about the package. These cars get big runs. The closing rate is extremely, extremely fast. So like we said, the draft's still a factor, not as much Daytona, but if you're able to just get behind someone, it's almost like it's almost like a target locked situation. You're just able to get right up on them very fast.
All right, well, since I will be the one that talks next, here's our last race's winner, Timothy Black here in the 17. My driver. So I take in command of the 17 team. So
that's the points leader.
If you recall the commentary call at the finish of that race, you can understand how the emotions were after having an atrocious season 1 between 2 different drivers. We might have found someone that might be able to stick to the gig, and they've already locked themselves into having a second season in NRCAR.
Yeah, let's just hope it's not like Evan Bush, where you win the Daytona 500 and you finish bottom 30 in points.
Yeah, it'll be pretty tragic.
Yeah. Well, I think, honestly, I think you really got to be careful though about this race. I think no matter where you qualify, you're at risk of getting involved in one of the big crashes we've seen in a lot of testing here. It seems like these guys want to run hard, but sometimes when they keep running hard, they wreck themselves and cause big crashes.
It definitely, Carter. I mean, like, we've seen a lot of flips. We've seen a lot of very hard hits. We just got to hope that everybody will stay safe today and everybody can make it to the checkered flag. But let's be real, that's probably not going to happen.
Probably not. But we've seen a few times in instances where cars have gotten the catch fence. Cars have gone higher than the catch fence, which is pretty crazy to say, knowing that catch fence is looking like it's about 25 feet high. So,
absolute cinema.
Yeah, we'll see how that turns out. But anything else before we go into the starting lineup, guys?
I think we got to talk about something very important that we haven't talked about yet, and that is your injury report. Editor, show the injury report graphic, and let's get into it. Yeah, that. So after Daytona, not as bad as we initially thought it was going to be. Looking back in the doctor's office. So some of the drivers attempting to race, we have the 78 of Dale Bernhardt. He decided to play Wii Sports Bowling with JJ McBushy and went hard into the 18. Somehow he's fine and still able to race today. It was believed he was going to need a relief driver, but the 78 is going to try and tough it out. Let's just hope he doesn't get in any of the crashes today, or else it could be game over for the 78. Diarrhea is going to run out, whatever you want to say. The 9 of Jack Toling was he was a victim of circumstances in that wreck as well. Not as bad as the 78, but still took a pretty hard lick. He'll be attempting to race, no fill-in driver necessary, so he should be A-okay. Yeah. But the big one, as we're focusing on the 18, that is not JJ McBushy. He just got pinballed essentially at Daytona off of turn 4 after taking a hard hit in the outside wall, and then got T-boned by the 78 and the 9, as previously mentioned. So he will be out for the next 2 races, and in his filling, we have brought on a driver that was not selected in the Season 2 draft. Please welcome David Ragaroni in the 18. He will be subbing for the next 2 weeks, and we'll see if he's able to make the most of his opportunity.
Yeah, woo!
And,
oh, yeah!
No, you're fine. But best of wishes to JJ McBushy, and hopefully he'll be able to get back into the series within his 2-week allotted time off the bench. Or, on the bench.
Well, yeah. I think... So here's the thing. I mean, as a rookie, you're getting your shot under not good circumstances, but that's not how, you're not going to get your shot by always good circumstances. Sometimes you got to fill in for somebody, and this could potentially lead to something.
Just look at Kevin Harvick.
Sure, exactly. Kevin Harvick in the real life Cup Series, man. You don't want to go in under those circumstances at all. But you got to live up to the hype, and you got to live up to the expectations that this 18 car brings. And I think that's the biggest thing. I'd watch this rookie, man. I think he's going to try to prove himself today.
I want to mention something real quick as well. We've made a new rule because of having an R truck now. If David Ragaroni does end up winning, he will have a locked ride in the Truck Series next year. It used to be the Cup Series, but since now we have the Truck Series, you still guaranteed to have a ride, but it's just not going to be in the Cup Series, no matter what, if he won in the trucks or if he won in Cup. So that's how that rule is going to go. But we'll see how David does.
It'll be interesting. Very excited for him. But anyways, that's enough yapping from us. Let's get into your starting lineup here at Fontana.
In row 1, Lamar Blackson, the rookie. And probably one of the most ugliest paint schemes I've ever seen. Starts on pole, next to Kyle Ottawa. And then row 2 is Levi Williams and Blake Amir.
Starting in row 3, it's the Mexican Juan Pitstop in the 0-1 and to his outside. Pick my Balciani in the 13, who had his best Freebird moment at Daytona. Go watch that video, by the way. And in row 4, we have D-Rail in the 6-7 car, one of your contending drivers from last season, and the 57 of Buck Iser, who, thank God, lost at Daytona.
Row 5 is Solitaire, another rookie, and Crazy Duck. And then in row 6, we got another Mexican in a Honda, Tabasco Fiasco, and Gambling Gear. I just realized that Honda logo is misaligned, but whatever. Next row.
Great job, Evan. Starting in the next row, we got the 28 of the second tower. This is row 7. And onto his outside, it's Jonathan Bob on the 65. And behind them, it's the 2 of Critical Hit and the number 1 of John NASCAR.
Row 9 is Jeff Jefferson, your last season champion, next to Vic 20, another rookie. And then it's David Raccaroni in his debut, next to Barrier Wall.
Starting in row 9, I think. Yeah, close enough. We have the 20 of Jeremiah Pate, your only 2-time winner ever in the series, the most winningest NRCAR driver. And to his outside, it's the 4 of Mino Jumping. And in row 10, we have the 09 of Wyatt Wilkinson, the only deer in the field. And to his outside, it's Drake May in the 12. He fucking sucks at football.
I don't know the rows anymore, so we'll just have it on the ticker.
This is row 11.
I don't think it is row 11, but I'm just going to roll with the next row. Next row is Playboy Cardi and Dale Bernfart. And then behind them is Mamo Zempic and Timothy Black. Your Daytona 500 winner. Oh, there's Delgado.
Starting behind them, it's Delgado Slims in the 41, and to his outside, it's the 9 of Jack Tolink in that ugly-looking thing. And next to them, it's Unk Pinhead Larry, and to his outside, it's rookie Raleigh Beckett.
Sterling Speed and Not So Slim Shady in the row behind him. Whoa. And then LeBran Joe and Christoph Thomas in the row behind him.
Starting in row number 19, we have Obama's Mama in the 91 in that American Airlines car, and Philip Torres in the 46 who is outside. Starting 39th in row 20, excuse me. There we go, like Vic 20. We have Evan Bush, last year's Daytona 500 winner, no longer defending. You can't say that anymore. Screw you, Evan. And to his outside, we have the 10 of Manica Patrick starting in 40th.
And then in lining up our field here today is Jimmy Jugglenuts and Crackhead Chris.
Dead ass last.
Yes, sir. All right, we should be getting the green flag anytime soon now.
They sit there menacingly.
I'm gonna get another drink. I already drank this whole Dr. Pepper. Hold on.
Oh my God, bro.
Hey,
Holy
just call
shit.
it. Just call it.
Well, I guess while we're waiting here, I can give your race analysis here of today's race. It's going to be 50 laps around the Auto Club Speedway, which does not exist anymore.
Start your engines.
We got rudely interrupted. So screw you, Grand Marshal man. 2 miles around the Auto Club Speedway. Some track facts. I guess that's what I'm getting into. Turns, the corners 14 degrees, front stretch 11 degrees, and the back stretch basically flat at 3 degrees. But it's gonna be an exciting race. I'm really looking forward to this.
Made it.
Okay, yeah, you made it. I just did race analysis for the viewers to hear. Timothy is
right.
back because he
Let's get
loves
it
Dr. Pepper. Akimbo is being challenged right now. Look at that field. 42 strong. We are green in Fontana.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Oh, great.
My bad. I was trying to turn the
Nice
Streamlabs.
background.
I was trying to
I
turn
really
the
like the
Streamlabs back
background.
on. Ah, thanks.
Lamar Black.
Oh, they're wrecking! Oh, one car's
Oh, we
upside
got
down.
a
It's Drake May. Drake
Oh,
May is
two.
upside down.
We're already crashing
Look
him
at
up.
him. John NASCAR involved, but
Ah!
let's look at the race back to the
Yo,
line.
where the fuck are... Oh, let's just watch the race back to the line, because I don't know what the hell's
Kyle
going on.
Ottawa looks like he's going to lead him back to the line. I think the rest of the field is staying clean and green.
Oh, Blake Vermeer
And
got
it's Blake
it.
Vermeer who gets it at the line. Also, holy voice crack for me. What a start to the race already.
Oh, great. I'm trying to find Drake May. There he is.
I'm taking a look at the replay.
Had a lot of cars tore up in that one. Big crash coming off turn 2. It looked like Drake May is tore
Depressing.
up to pieces.
He's not the only one either. We got another car on pit road here. Is that Barry?
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
either Playboy Cardi or Barry.
Oh,
Let's
wait,
take
no,
a-
it was Playboy Cardi. I remember seeing the 00, so that's Playboy Cardi.
All right, well, let's take a look at the replay and see what happened.
The replay, going off into corner 1 on lap number 1. They're already 4 wide. Oh, John NASCAR got hooked by barrier wall. They're all trying to check up. And then the 12 goes for a barrel roll and somehow just does a 360 and acts like it's nothing.
Again, in turn 1
Oh,
Auto
just
Club.
a nudge
this
right
fourth
there.
car, 64 gets into the rest of them, sends them all around. Then Drake May absolutely gets pummeled. What a hit for the 12 car.
All right, Sammy, you got this.
All right, we look at it here. They're 4 wide. Raggaroni's a little high, but Barry and Vic 20 hook each other into the one hard hit for John NASCAR. And an avoidance, Drake May goes down, clears himself out across the nose of the 09 and the 22. And then the 09 pays it back and sends him on his lid. A hard hit for Playboy Cardi as well. And we got our first slip of the season. The 12 does a 1 hard rollover. And then
he just keeps going.
Yeah, and then he drives back to pit road. But took
I don't
less
think
than
that car's winning today.
took less than a lap or less than a quarter of a lap to get our first flip of the season in race 2.
Out the onboard here of Wyatt Wilkinson. You can see the 12 just pumped. He just came down on the 09. And then he just 12 got turned, did a little bit of a weight shift on the apron, and then just hard hit to the driver's side wall for Drake May. And looks like both of their days are probably going to be done. Even if the 09 can continue, it's definitely going to throw away any shot at the win.
A lot of damage to the 09. I mean, I would say almost every car involved in that crash is definitely
Hang
going
on, what do we got going on over here?
We got a little gaggle.
I'm not really sure what we're doing. They're Sterling
They're building
Speed
a wall.
goated.
They're sliding down the banking. Look at them.
You just speed up just a little bit. Keep those RPMs up.
It's not a problem for Sterling Speed.
Yeah, goat.
Anyways, continue, Carter.
I mean, I would say those guys now are going to have a tall order even finishing this race with those broken race cars. So everybody's coming down pit road, though. Big gaggle of cars.
Philip Torres just left debris on the ground because I saw green bits.
I
come
know,
off
I
his
saw
car.
that too. That was very odd.
Must have ran near the back. Let's make sure nobody wrecks on pit road, as that's a very common occurrence. So far, so clean. I mean, these are some really wide pit boxes, so they shouldn't miss them.
We'll see
John
if those
NASCAR going
guys-
to pull into his pit stall.
We'll see if any of these guys are able to continue. I don't know if Playboy Cardi is still on the track. He might have already called it a quits for
Derail.
today.
Yeah. Apologies for cutting you off there, Timmy. I saw Derail won the race off pit road. Playboy Cardi's still getting repairs. As it looks as if 8, 7, something like that around that number cars stayed out, with Blake Vermeer still being the leader.
Yeah, Blake Sleeden, Buck is our second, Crazy Duck third, Pick My Boss Gianni fourth, and Timothy Black rounds out your top 5. So overall, out of the race, Playboy Cardi, Drake May, and Wyatt Wilkinson. So we're down to 39 cars after the lap went in, so we're going to restart on lap 6.
Yeah. Average speed only 85 miles an hour because they didn't even make it a lap before they wrecked. Yeah, haven't really been able to get a chance of what the field looks like because, again, we didn't even make it a lap. and they're about to go in the restart box as we are about to miss it. Green flag back in the air. The 06 will lead them. Timothy Black, the only driver to jump up to the top line, and it seems as if everybody else will finally follow suit.
Yeah, heading into one, you see the 88
Can
trying
they
to
make
run
it
that.
to the corner?
Yeah, that's the biggest question. Running the bottom,
Whoa!
the 88 car flying down the back straightaway, 3-4 wide. That's why I spoke about the pre-race. Lot of action all over the racetrack. I'd watch these guys heading into green.
Oh,
Do
some of
they
them getting
make
on the
it?
apron.
Oh,
Watch the
shoot.
91 in the back.
On the apron. Wow. That's
Cleaning
crazy.
green so far.
And they make it, but it's 3, 4, 5 wide throughout the entirety of the pack entering turn 1. Jimmy Jugglenuts up there takes the lead away. But meanwhile back here, it's a huge scrum mid-pack.
Evan Bush going on the apron like an idiot. Just checks up that
Four
field.
wide.
They are 4 wide on the back straightaway. As the Gambling Gary going to move the 10 just a little bit, as it is a gaggle back there. They're all 3 and 4 wide, as the rest of the field seem to be getting down to 2 wide. There's John NASCAR is somehow still running, and Pinhead Larry pits.
Whoa, we got a spinner!
We
Got
got
a
a
crash! There goes the
Christoph
97,
Thomas,
67,
87.
87,
Is that a
going
caution?
light,
No, we
366.
stay green.
Look at that.
You want me to call it or
Is
no?
that going to work?
I mean,
You
I
think it
think
should?
we're all good.
Yeah, I think we're all good. We don't need to throw a caution for this one. Everybody still seems to be together. Poor Christoph Thomas, rest in piss. You will not be missed. Didn't deserve to be promoted back to Cup anyways.
This is what we were talking about earlier. This field's going to start spreading out now, and they're all going to start, 3, 4 wide still all over the racetrack, except for our leader up here in the number 89 car, Starbucks machine. So these guys are flying right now.
That would be Jimmy Jugglenuts, and currently Chevrolet 1-2, Toyota 3-4. But it looks like Toyota is going to try and make that a 2-4, I guess, and it's going to be successful.
Oh, man,
Oh,
Kyle Ottawa
yeah.
nearly got hooked back there.
Cleared himself off the 2 of critical hit in that shitty-ass paint spin. That's the shot of the day right there.
I tried my best to switch back quickly.
No. I mean, I was being serious. That was peak.
Thank you. Meanwhile, the field's starting to string out a little bit. But you know what? These guys up here, towards the end of the top 5, we got a little 3-wide bit here between Crazy Duck, Blake Vermeer, and Buck Iser. We're going to see how these guys settle it back here. Somehow, some way, we're all clean and green. And that 89 car is actually putting a pretty big gap on the 67 car.
I'll tell you one thing. These guys are absolutely flying around this track, man. I mean,
Yeah, upwards
You
of
hear it.
225 miles an hour.
like we are absolutely cooking some speed tonight. This is awesome to watch.
IndyCar said you couldn't pack race here. Well, screw you, IndyCar. We make it happen here at NRCAR.
Quite the hybrid package here. You see everyone's just fanning out on the front stretch. Levi Williams, though, has moved up to second. We'll see if he can track down the 89 car, because that 89 car is putting a gap on the rest of the field. Now Blake
06.
Vermeer is taking a shot at it for second. And oh, there's a car sideways in the back. It's on pit stop, but everyone keeps it straight somehow.
Blake Vermeer, I say, is definitely a contender for this victory today. Jimmy Juggernaut's going to be hard to pass. He seems like he's created a little bit of a gap, but Blake Vermeer got past Levi Williams for second. I mean, I think it's possible. You see a 3 wide right there. Levi Williams still battling right there, trying to hold him off. Look at this.
Almost
Williams
3 wide
almost
there.
is gonna get
Oh!
split by 2 rookies. Solitaire gets into the wall a little bit. One of the rookie mistake there for the 15. And LeBron Joe, that's going to allow him to get into 3rd place. In an alternate universe, he did really good at Daytona, but that is not the current reality we live in. And now he's in the podium places, so maybe he can redeem himself.
And I think we're going to be talking about that all day. That's
Oh, battle for the lead
Solitaire.
heating up.
Yeah, here we go. Blake
Lot of
Vermeer to
green.
the inside under Jimmy Juggernauts. I just said he can be a contender.
Juggernauts
Nearly
had,
Aston
3.
Martin.
Juggernauts had to have had a bad corner there, because, man, they flew up on him quick. And now he's dropped to 3rd. Meanwhile, LeBron Joe up to 2nd.
Field really starting to single file out here. Despite nearly getting into the wall, Solitaire going to try and make a pass here for third, maybe even going to try and go for second. 3 wide as they go onto the front straightaway. Never mind, they get back down to 2. Solitaire, is he going to have the... Is he going to... No, he's not going to have enough speed is what I was trying to say. Just going to get freight trained by the 2 drivers, tandeming almost with the draft.
And look at the gap Blake Vermeer's already built with the rest of the field. I mean, absolutely taken off. All that car was needed some clean air on its nose, and he is gone.
It does seem, though, somehow that these leaders are having a little bit of an issue in clean air. So that's why Jimmy Juggernauts got ran up on so quickly. So I wonder if it's going to keep happening this race. So far, though, Solitaire up to second. The field is really starting to single file out, but it's like a very, very long draft train.
Yeah. And when it comes to the 06, or honestly the leaders in general, it's a lot like a league race when you're following somebody's line. Yeah, sure, you do that and you're keeping up with them, but the problem is, what happens when you get in the lead? You have no idea how to drive the racetrack.
Exactly.
I made that noise because I saw one car nearly wreck, and it was the 9. That was Jack
Didn't even hear
Tolink.
it.
Oh, well, maybe it cut out then
I
on
think,
your end.
well,
but
I think the thing you're going to have to watch today is, like, for example, like Michael just said, to kind of build off that, Jimmy Juggernauts really had no idea what his car was going to do in traffic. He's going to learn a lot about his race car, what he needs to adjust on this next pick cycle in order to have contention to win this race.
Yeah, if we do go green, they usually make it around 30-ish laps. So if we do go green, there definitely will be a cycle of green flag pit stops. As we are closing in on 30 laps remaining left in this race, we'll have to see how it all filters out. As Lebranjo took the lead from the 06, and Solitaire got past him as well.
I think Timmy's theory about that clean air making these cars struggle actually is really correct, because Blake Vermeer went back to third, Solitaire up to second, and that 54, he's up to first.
2 rookies here, 1, 2, and a very mid-season driver in 3rd and 4th and 5th. All these 3 guys had a terrible first season, but they're sure making some good screen time for the first portion of this race.
Where's that 18 kid? Sub it in.
Where is
David
he at?
Ragaroni in the 18th.
Ragaroni.
He's in the back.
Oh, way back here.
Not surprised out of that. A rookie's first start, gonna struggle just a little bit for sure.
P30 on the last scoring Luke, aka the start-finish line. He's going to go down to P31 if he gets passed by Crackhead Chris. Not trying to be too hard on him, though. This is his first ever NRCAR Universe start, whatever you want to call it. So he's just trying to log laps. There's still a lot left in this race. Again, like I mentioned, not even at 30 laps remaining yet, so still a lot of racing left.
I'm just glad he hasn't wrecked the car. That's the very much important thing. When you go, whoa, 4-1 right there. Let's see that, Tim. Timothy fucking Black is absolutely cooking it through the middle of the pack right there. Holy crap.
Yeah, they made it work, though. You saw it. It's fine.
Look at this.
They survive.
That was crazy.
Pretty thick pack here of cars.
But
hey, Tim, it's me and you on the track. Look at that.
There we go. Look at that.
Light him up.
There might be 30 laps to go left in left here at Auto Club, but Timothy Black is racing like it's the last lap of the Daytona 500 last week, where he ended up winning. Maybe if he shows that, he could go 2 in a row as the 19 and the 95 get really close together. 1995, great year, by the way. I wasn't alive for it.
Look at this Sterling Speed fellow. Where did he come from? I own this car, so I'm very glad to see him flying up here. Good driver hire on that number 95.
Won in his first start, and then he got second in 8 Bowl. Hasn't done anything since.
Early on in the season?
He did get a dead last finish, I believe, because he did blow up on lap 8 or whatever. But anyways, it's getting a little bit tight here mid-pack. They're bobbing and weaving around. Let's hope this doesn't caught back.
How we go on board with the Timothy Black real quick?
I guess, bro.
He was behind the 65. Never mind.
Exiting forward here. We got a battle for the lead, guys. Hold on.
Yeah.
Whoa!
No, too far.
Jimmy Juggernauts.
Two primarily green cars in the field battling for the lead. We could try and ride on board here with the 54. Hopefully, we can try and prove a point here. These cars will get such a huge run as long as they don't check up. They did a little bit, but watch the 54 here. He should gain a lot of time on this front straightaway.
Well, he has another car running up on him. It's the 15 of Solitaire on the bottom. It's going to make it work. And now you can see the car in front of them of Jimmy Jugglenuts again. It's a little bit bigger, and he has a little bit of wiggle there. Here comes the 15 back on the bottom.
Here he comes! Solitaire on the way! Looking to juggle Jimmy's nuts!
Yo.
Trying to draw side by side, entering 3! Look at this, it's gonna be time, boys! Solitaire to the lead.
Solitaire.
Rookie's back to 1-2.
Third to first in a lap. And these guys, these top 4 have been slicing and dicing. They've been going back and forth for this first portion of the race.
It might not be the crazy 3-4 wide racing we see on these restarts, but definitely still very entertaining.
So we had a big crash early on.
Oh, wrecking in the back! Wrecking in the back! Big wreck!
Caution, yellow.
Look at the timing. Oh
no.
Jonathan Baba. That's cracking Chris.
The Methmobile. He got a top 10 at Daytona, if I remember correctly. Right at halfway. So this is really gonna make fuel not as much an issue. And the 54 of LeBron Joe will lead them back to the caution flag.
Well, I literally was just talking about how we had gone green, and I was really surprised about that. I was just about to say that. And then we get a caution. The caution yellow flag waves. So, looked like Crackhead Chris was involved back there. 65, the Goldfish cars. Well, I made that car. It looks like crap, but still made it.
Both cars blowing smoke out of their asses, so they're definitely done for the day. And again, just want to get back to the fuel situation. We are right around the edge of when they would need to pit, but I do think if we get maybe another caution or so, they should be good to the end, barring any overtimes. So fuel strategy, I would say for the most part, has been eliminated with this yellow.
And we can take a
That's
look
probably
at
the better thing. Ah, look at that. Look at that peak of that back of that car right there.
Yo, how is he able to get so far ahead of them? What the hell?
I don't know what happened. I wonder if the pace car is still catching. Yeah, that's why. The pace car is still catching. Oh!
Whoa!
Nice one, D.
Yeah.
Wonder what that's
You
about.
can't pass the pace car.
Barry stays out. So does Pinhead
And
Larry.
Pinhead Larry.
Why?
I don't know, but man, look how far of a lead LeBron Joe had. For some reason, under the caution, he is already out of his pit stall by the time he got passed by the 15.
I thought he hadn't even come in yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's already done with his pit stop. So, does everyone come in?
Well, LeBron Joe got an advantage here for sure.
Yeah, he'll probably restart third. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Crazy we had two guys stay out.
And Barry.
Oh, they're lap down.
Oh.
Oh.
So actually, never mind. No one's he'll be the leader. So somehow good workout for him. Jonathan Bob has already been considered out of the race. So is Crackhead Chris. So we're down to 37 cars left in the race.
Definitely not like last week at Daytona, boys.
Yeah, let's take a look at a replay and see what happened here on lap 25. In the turn 1 here. Oh! Oh man!
Oh!
Hard hit for the 65. Oh man, and Crackhead Chris nearly got clobbered. Tabasco
65 right in the wall. 65 right in the wall, doing his best Tony Hawk impression there.
That was crazy. 10 out of 10 for form. Crazy incident. I want to see that one more time because he was like in the catch fence, guys.
So let's look at Tabasco Fiasco. Watch him right in front of Jonathan here. They ship off into one. Oh, look how sideways he gets. Jonathan tries to dodge him and runs right into Crackhead Chris. Man, a huge hit. Almost up and over again, and he does clip the catch fence. That's what actually sets the car off the wall. Watch Crackhead Chris nearly get clobbered by the 88. Oh, man, big wreck.
So does that count as our first catch fence crash of the series?
That might not be the first one of the series, but it's definitely the first one of this season.
For sure. So we went to Daytona. Let me get this straight. We went to Daytona. We did not have a flip, but we go to Auto Club and we have a flip and a catch fence crash. Make it make sense, Timmy.
What's that?
They're going just as fast, and not faster.
Hold on, I'm getting reports from our producer that he accidentally switched the scripts for Auto Club and Daytona. Our bad.
Man, he even
What was
landed
that
on top
noise?
of Crackhead Chris for a moment there.
Let's ride with the 99.
Oh! Look at that hit, guys. I mean, you could just hear the pure sound of the metal crunching. That sheet metal is destroyed. No wonder he went to the garage.
All right, well, nevertheless, guys, we're back after the incidents, or the replays from the most recent incident. LeBron Joe, the rookie, next to another rookie, Solitaire, are your row one. We'll see how this restart shapes out. We're going to restart with 21 laps to go here, guys.
Charles Leclerc. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Leclerc!
Clap.
Charles Leclerc.
Still the funniest reaction. All right, everybody, let's get it back green.
Restart on lap 30. 21 laps remaining here from Fontana. We're
Oh,
green
huge
as
fan out.
4, 5, 6, 7 cars.
We're
fan
4
out.
wide for the
They're
lead.
almost 4 wide
Oh
for
my!
Q1.
Here we go.
All right, let's not kill anyone.
We're gonna
May
wind up
actually
in one. Here we go. Down to the bottom. The 54 trying to block.
Oh, he's on the bumper.
Uh-oh.
He might hook him.
Whoa!
Oh.
Look at Juggle Nuts! Don't juggle us nuts! To the inside, don't see by Williams!
Still green.
Here it Look at Blake!
Still green.
To the inside for
Down
the
the
race lead.
inside.
Oh, man, they nearly wrecked in the back.
Oh.
Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Oh, huge
they
wreck.
crashed! Turn
That's
4!
Where are the cars at?
That's a big soft collection.
Oh,
Solitaire!
Solitaire. And he has roof
Oh,
damage.
fastest cars.
One of the darn
Oh,
cars
no.
today. Obama's mama hit one of the towers. Buck Iser was
Look
involved.
at guys, look at the damage on that car.
Jimmy Juggernauts and LeBron Joe pit.
Why
Yeah,
did they
heavy
pit?
damage to the 91. That's race over for Obama's mama.
And they
Same for
also pit.
Solitaire.
That's gonna hurt them a lot.
That's going to ruin all their track position. Critical hit is scored as the leader at the moment. Well, let's take a look at what happened there. I'm assuming the stack-up caused that. All right, well, let's watch this from the heli, or from the spectator angle. This is right behind the leaders. We are not watching from this angle. Never mind. All right, into turn 3, the checkup happens. Oh, the 15 checked up on his own right into Buck Iser.
But he cleared
And,
himself.
oh, right there. Oh.
Oh! Thank the Lord the 57 was involved.
Thank God for the safer Barry as well.
Man, the 91 of Obama's mama got wiped out and then hit head on. That 15 hit the wall so hard it dented the roof inwards.
That's crazy. We saw the
God, I
damage
love
on
this
Obama's
game.
mama car as well.
Oh, and Lamar, your pole sitter, is also involved and just decided to give a kiss on the right front of the 15. Probably
Hold the
displeasure.
brake.
Giving a kiss to his fellow rookie.
Yeah. All right,
Take a look
see
at
it
what
right
happened
here.
here.
Oh, they made contact beforehand. The 22, the 15, and the 2 all made contact.
Yeah. It got him loose, and then the 15 came down, cleared himself, and then took out everybody else. Look at Sterling's speed right there in the bottom. Avoid that crash masterfully.
Delgado almost got a piece of it.
Oh, Delgado
Oh my
nearly
gosh.
flew into the
Hey,
wreck.
look at the rookie on the outside. Look at the AT car. Wow.
David Ragaroni in his debut. Avoiding wrecks, so I mean, I guess that's a good thing. He's not tearing up the car. And then LeBron Joe and Jimmy Juggernauts decide to pit, even though pit road is closed. This isn't like some 2,000 IQ move to fill up on fuel right before the caution
Look at
comes
the
out.
back.
Oh,
Look
this is
at
beautiful.
this.
Holy
Absolute
stack
That's
of.
cinema. That's like the, yeah, that needs to go in an intro of some sort. Take a look here, on board. Wow.
Oh,
It has nowhere to go. What a hit. Like, oh, right there too. Like, you can't do anything when they come up the track sliding into you. You did everything right. Nothing you can do.
Yeah. I mean, from a driver's perspective, just following up on you, Carter, it's a helpless feeling.
to get cleaned out like that, yeah.
Yeah, albeit it happens so fast. You really don't
You
expect.
can't do anything, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like every
exactly.
NIS race that Timmy's ever entered.
That sounds
Exactly.
alright.
It just happens so fast.
Oh,
Wow. Who is this?
that is so. That's
Critical
critical
hit.
hit.
Critical
Another
hit.
pit. These guys all pitted. What are we doing? All right,
So
guys.
doing
Levi
the-
Williams
It's the leader.
is
Doing
He's
his
the
best
leader.
Alan Gustafson call right now.
Alan Gustafson wouldn't even cook that bad.
I mean,
That wasn't cooking. It was so bad that it was just burnt.
They burnt the water. The
They
lights
just
are
left
out on
it
the pace
in
car,
the
so
oven.
1 to go.
All I'm gonna say is watch that 95 and that 17 car. They've been conjoined by the hip all day long. They might get up there battle for this win. We still have what 16, 15 to
Oh,
go.
a tire issue for the 2 on the interval. He's out of the race.
Oh,
Wow.
no. Oh, Britt Bozo.
Oh, unbelievable.
Paint scheme didn't deserve to win anyways.
Did
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
did he have a tire going down? Something was to
No,
happen.
there's something wrong with like the actual tire, like the
wheel.
The wheel.
Yeah, the wheel was not straight and perfect, obviously, for that 2 car. Finally gets to the lead. That might have been the first time Critical Hits ever even led a race, and well,
I remember
that
it
was
took him
very
until
short-lived.
Coca-Cola of last year, race 9 of 10, actually record a top 10. And that was his only top 10, if you were curious.
There's everyone
A lot
else
of
out of the
guys out.
race. Solitaire, Obama's Mama, both recorded out. So that means, who was that? The Blamar and, who else was involved there in that wreck?
Buck Iser in the 57. He's still in
It was
this
a
race.
4-car wreck, and I don't remember who the 4th one was, but whatever. 2 of the 4 cars are out.
All right.
We're heading to green here with 16 to go. Let's see if we go green all the way, or are we gonna get more wrecks? Hold on, let me put
Here we
the
go,
caution
guys.
thing on.
We'll
There
have
we
to
go.
see.
Levi
All right.
Williams.
Levi, for the first time today, will lead him back to the green. And Mamo Zimpic has been kind of around the top 5 all day. She restarts second, and they fan out. Green flags back into the air.
Here we go.
Sterling Speed with a huge restart with Crazy Duck there on the outside. Looks like they got a pretty good run as they head into 1.
4 wide
4
for second.
wide for second.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this could not end well. Timothy Black, look at him. He's going to join the 4 wide.
Oh,
train.
1 car upside
Oh,
down. Huge.
Big crash.
Oh,
For
God.
two.
Oh,
my
man.
gosh. Yes.
Oh, my
We
God.
killed
damn.
some. We killed a couple.
Oh, God damn. Oh, God damn.
Someone flew over, almost over the wall. I think it was Buck Iser. Or
somebody
no, it was
just
John
died.
NASCAR. John NASCAR was one that went over the wall.
57's still going.
Or almost over the
46
wall.
still going, so they're not dead.
I think every car that was involved in that had roof damage.
Oh, my God.
Oh, John
Thoughts and
NASCAR.
prayers for everyone else.
Jack Towlink's involved in it. Another 4-car wreck.
I hope
That ended
John
with-
NASCAR's okay. That
was
scary.
pretty bad.
Well, begrudgingly, I guess we should probably get a replay. Oh, God, I'm scared. All right, I'll lead
Get
it
a
in.
replay, guys.
We got the restart. Your first problem, they're going 4 wide into turn 1. The 9 turned the
Oh,
John
a triple
NASCAR.
flip.
Okay, I don't think anyone's dead. But that was some very hard hits, especially John NASCAR, the 57, the 9, all of them actually.
All
They
4 cars
all
got
hit.
roof damage.
Wow. What a crash,
Everyone-
guys.
Theoretically should be okay.
Theoretically, I think we're going to have a lot of concussions after that one.
All right, seeing in slow mo here, it looked. I gotta watch this again. I actually don't really remember what happened.
I really think it's the 8 car. Watch him right here. I think
That's what I thought.
he clears himself on the 9 or
Yep,
the
right there.
57.
Yep.
No, the
Right on
9
the
gets into him. And then Dwyer just, Buck Iser just does not stop driving into his side. And then,
Oh!
oh my gosh, guys.
Oh man!
Tumbling through the air, using the 9 as just
Did
pushing
you
him.
see Buck
and-
Iser's car go flying up like that? Unbelievable.
Look at
Yes.
the door damage on the 9, guys. Like, the doors are bent in.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens when someone hits your driver's side door.
Thanks, Michael.
All right,
Taking a
looking
look
at it
here.
again here. You can take a Carter.
See? Look at the 9. Gets
9
into
fades
the
up
8.
the track.
Yeah, he does. But then the 57, they would have been fine. But the 57 just drives him in to the door of the 9 and just collects the 46. John NASCAR having nowhere to go. Look at this,
Look
man.
at that
This is about to
wedge.
be scary.
Watch the 57 head on and nearly does a backflip.
Oh,
And look at the one, just a front flip over the 9.
How does this even work? Physics.
The 9 is just dribbling the 1 through the air.
I don't know if someone's okay, guys.
We had
I-
3
I-
cars flip in a wreck, which I don't think we've ever had that in a wreck before. The one's riding the wall still. The 46 has roof damage because the
Take a look
57
at what
climbed
he
over
did.
him. The
How long
57
till
is
this
still
is on
upside
YouTube
down.
Shorts?
Wow. Well, let's look at that in real time and let's go on board somebody from that wreck. brutal. And it's not like
I
they're
can't
going
hard
slow through
wash
there
that, man.
either. They're going upwards of 180 already in a turn once. I mean,
Yeah.
huge wreck.
I think that might be a problem, but also maybe not. I mean, going 180 on a restart, a little concerning, but I mean, it's whatever, I guess.
Let me,
Oh, here's the pace car.
All right, on board John NASCAR here. Get ready, guys. This is going to hurt.
Oh my gosh, guys. Gosh. That's like makes me sick to my stomach. That's freaking awful.
More like freaking awesome. That was amazing.
All right. Well, after that, I think you guys wouldn't be surprised by this, but all 4 of those cars are out of the race. So we're down to...
Oh, really?
Oh, and Lamar Blackson had a tire issue. Might have been damaged from that previous wreck. He's out of the race. We're down to 29 cars. 27 on the lead lap. And look who's leading.
Timothy Black. I mean, Timothy Black does have the chance to make history, become the first ever NRCAR driver to win back-to-back races. So that would be pretty crazy. As I hope we're going to get the 1 to go. But anyways, we're closing in. I believe this is going to be 12 to go when they hit the stripe. Time to make some picks. Let's start with you, Carter.
I mean, there's a lot of drivers in this field. But the only one I trust to get it done, that's Sterling Speedfella, man. I think I'm betting on my guy to go get it done. I mean, dude, he's in position to go get it done. He's in 8th. Him and Timothy Black have been fast working their way through the field.
My question is how can you trust a guy who wasn't even reliable enough to last 15 laps in the 500 last week?
Well, that's his engine, not the driver.
Well, that's not reliable, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right, my pick.
If you're supposed to own the team, then, I mean, why would your engines be bad? Anyways, go ahead, Timmy.
We're poor.
I think Mama Zempic is going to get done in that 22 car. I think she'll get her 2nd career win today.
Ice.
Okay, my pick. I would have picked Crackhead Chris because the last time we were at a 2-mile racetrack, that being Texas World, he won. But he's not in this race anymore, and also he only won it because of fuel strategy. So I'm going to throw something really out of left field. Give me Mino jumping in the 4. He's slowly but surely worked his way through this field, and I think he has what it takes to get his first career win and only his 2nd career start.
So I think this is something interesting. Talking about Crackhead Chris, wasn't that a different style of car too? The Gen 4 body?
No, that was the Cup 90 mod, so it was like the 1990s cars.
Okay, that makes sense.
This was early 90s, like pre-Monte Carlo and Taurus, I think. So, yeah.
Let's get it
Anyways.
All right. Levi and Timothy make up your front row. Then it's Vermeer and Ozempic, row 2. Green flags back into the air.
There it goes!
Sterling speed to the outside. They're back green. And that didn't look like a good jump, but at the same time, it might have been good for the 95 team. And Levi up to the lead.
All right, let's make it through turn 1 this time, guys.
Make sure no one dies back here. Hold on. All right, we're good.
And we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Side by side.
Straight away. Nearly 3 wide.
Guys, 3 by 3. Side by side entering turns 3 and 4.
Oh, the 28 really loose, but it's going to work out for him. And he's going to pass the 22 of Mama Zempic. That was Timothy's pick.
Yeah, but you see Levi Williams, he rockets out to the lead, but we've seen the leader car get into traffic, or not traffic, just struggle on his own. Timothy Black starting to struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
It is
Here
getting
comes
intense.
Here comes the second tower. He's going to get the run. He's going to be on the inside of the 97. The bottom line is usually the way to go. Gets 97 very loose out in the corner, and the 28 takes the lead, but the 97 has the chance of slingshot as we come to 9 laps to go here at Auto Club.
Scuffle from 4th on back. It is a 2 to 3 wide mess. And there's Jimmy Jugglenuts, who also pitted with LeBranjo again for some reason. Don't know what that's about. Those guys battling issues. But the second tower. Here comes Mino jumping for the 2nd spot.
Wow. I think if you want to win this race, guys, I think you're going to have to get that slingshot at the end of it. I don't think being up front's not where you want to be.
but they get a huge run here in the front straightaway. The 28 had an issue on turn 4. Here comes Mino jumping and Levi Williams for the lead.
Down to the inside. Here they come, boys.
Down the back straightaway. They couldn't form a good enough run off corner exit, but Levi going for second now on the 4 again. They cross over. These two got to work together if they want to get around that 28.
I think they'll work together just plenty fine. Michael's currently
They got a run.
muted,
They
so
got a
we're
big
gonna-
run.
Here we go, Tim. Let's see if they can get it done.
Mino with a huge run in the front straightaway. Does he have a run in a turn 1? Not yet, but looking to the inside, he throws it in there.
Had to
They're
take an
side by
emergency piss.
side.
There's my pick.
Mino jumping. Michael Avery's pick goes to the race lead, but they're still side by side. Levi's not out of the equation yet. Neither is anyone else really in this race because anything can happen in the next 5 laps. The 28 backs out now.
Yeah. 97 going to have a big run on the 28. Like we mentioned, the closing rate is fast. You're able to get a huge, huge slingshot. As we're seeing with the 97, building the run. He's going to try and duck to the inside, probably going into turn 1.
And there it
he
goes.
And he takes P2 in that Hooters machine.
This is what I'm concerned about for that 4 car. Mino jumping. You don't want to be out there too far. Like I said, that slingshot's it's just so damn powerful, guys.
For sure.
We'll have to see. He's definitely close enough. Usually it gets really powerful when they are within half a second, and Levi is definitely within half a second. So rookie versus someone with experience, and now we're on 5 to go. So it's crunch time.
Levi and Mino, these two are at each other's throats. They get around the second tower. Now Levi's getting a run on that 4 car again for the race lead. Will he make the move? There he goes.
To the inside, side by side, trying to draw even. Entering turn 3, the 97 trying to clear the 4. He will, but I'm afraid that move's just too early. Mino jumping, or the second tower is going to have a great
Here comes
shot
Gambling
to get
Gary
back
in
up
4th.
here. Gambling Gary, baby, here it comes.
Hasn't won since Trenton of season 1. Can he get his second career win?
We'll see. The second tower is on a charge and is on a mission. The second tower has never won before in NRCAR. I don't think they've even had a good enough race like this to even have a chance at winning. But now him and Levi are both going at it for the win with Mino.
And Mino's still there. He's right now in the catbird seat, coming up to 3 laps to go at the line. It's going to be interesting. There are 3 cars all trapped.
Here comes that 22 car out of nowhere. The 22 of Mom Ozempic is going to 4th.
3-horse race here, boys. Coming to the end, could be a 4-horse race. I'll tell you one thing, here comes Mino jumping to the inside, side by side with the second tower. The second tower's goal is to be the first tower and finish it first. Trying to get it done. Coming up, guys, 2 laps to go.
Oh man, he nearly wrecked Levi there. Crazy racing here for the lead.
Tried to set up the move, but I think he just got boxed in. Coming to 2 laps to go, I think Mino jumping is currently in the best position out of all of them. Maybe, I don't know.
If Levi Williams wins this race, we have free pickles at Hooters.
Yeah, I love fried pickles. I'm a fucking fat ass.
No, fried pickles are good, and I will say. Anyways,
Down the back straightaway for the second to last time.
It is getting intense. Mino looking to the inside. Can he get the job done this time around? He throws it in there again. Now does Levi have anything to respond with on the top side? They come to 1 lap to go. Now here comes the second tower with a huge run down the front stretch.
Baby!
1 to go.
Now the 28's
All hats are off.
3 wide for the race win. The 28.
Oh, the 4 had to back out.
The second tower! He gets the lead! Can they set up a slingshot in time, guys?
Here comes Vic 20 in the 64. Where the hell did he come from?
Out of absolutely nowhere. And the second tower blew the quarter. The second tower blew the quarter.
I think he's going to be able to hang on. Going down the front straightaway, it's going to be the 28 of the second tower, winning his first career race in Fontana.
What a race!
What a finish.
Hell yeah, man. Vic 20 came out of nowhere to get a podium.
You guys absolutely cooked with this package. That was the most entertaining NR shit I've ever watched. That was awesome.
And Timothy
Hey,
Black,
look,
where did he
Ragaroni.
finish?
He got a good finish.
David Ragaroni finished 11th.
Oh, hold on, double check, yeah. Good finish for the rookie. Not quite a statistic, but better than some other drivers, I'll say.
Yeah,
That was
Timothy
awesome,
Black
guys.
restarted
Wow.
first. Oh, the wrecking! Oh
Oh
no!
no! Oh, Pinhead! Oh,
Oh, they're
oh,
even
they got
wrecking
a big
more!
crash.
Oh!
oh my God!
Oh,
Oh,
a lot of
Kristoff's
cars
around.
involved.
Oh
We're
no!
winding them up, getting on the pit road, guys.
One piece,
They'll be
I've
all
got a
right,
piece
though.
of it. It don't matter. But like I was saying, the 17 car restarted first, ended up 23rd. So that's how quick shit can hit the fan for these guys.
That was
Wonder
awesome,
if
genuinely.
I know it's only been 2 races, but I wonder. I highly doubt it, but I wonder if he'll still be the points leader. I'm trying to think of anybody who's finished good in both races.
Mama Zempic.
Yeah, Mama Zimba, good chance she could be the points leader. Remember, missed a race last year and could have made the final 5 if she would have had a half decent run at Daytona. Definitely building upon the momentum. It has not slowed down despite the off season. But what a race! What a finish!
Alrighty here, guys.
Racing is peak.
The number 4 finished 4th.
Let's save this real quick. Coca-Cola.
Refreshing.
Alright, guys, here's the finishing results here at Fontana. The second tower gets it done. First career win for that 28 team. Definitely already an upgrade, or a way better performance compared to last season. Having barely, I think, even made the cut to even have a charter for season 2. Already making that work out for them. Levi also barely made it in on the charter system. Finishes second, Vic 23rd, Mino jumping 4th, Mama Olympic 5th, Sterling Speed 6th, still good performance by that 95 team. Jeremiah Pate 7th, Crazy Duck 8th, Gambling Gary 9th, and Manica Patrick rounds out your top 10.
Good for Manica. Manica hasn't really done anything. David Ragaroni, again, we talked about, he's making his debut, got 11th place, was 7 1,000ths of a second away from getting a top 10, but again, still a great result, and he's going to have one more race to prove himself, and who knows, maybe if he becomes a fan favorite and he doesn't make another start or whatever, he could get voted in. I have no idea. If you do make a start, you are eligible for a fan vote to get voted back in if you're not good enough in points. But that's a story for another day. Tabasco Fiasco 12th, Jeff Jefferson 13th, Evan Bush 14th. So that's like winning for him. Blake Vermeer 15th, Pick My Ball Ciani 16th, Dale Bernfardt 17th, Kyle Ottawa 18th. Derail and Raleigh Beckett round out your top 20.
All right, then 21st, it's Kristoff. 22nd, Delgado. 23rd, Timothy Black. 24th, Juan Pete Stop. 25th, Not So Slim Shady. And that's all the guys on the lead lap. Now the 4 cars that were lapped down, Pinhead, Larry, Barrier Wall, Jimmy Jugglets, and LeBran Joe. We still don't know what happened to these two. These two were dominated the first 2/3 of the race, or half of the race, then decided to pit 3 times. I don't even know how they even stayed only a lap down.
They went on a date on pit road.
Probably. All your cars that retired from the race: Lamar Blackson, Buck Iser, John NASCAR, Philip Torres, Jack Towling, Critical Hit, Solid Terror, Obama's Mama, Jonathan Baba, Crackhead Chris, Wyatt Wilkinson, Drake May, and Jordan Carter. We don't know if any of those cars in that 4-car wreck are okay, for sure. You guys will see that on the injury report next week. I don't even know where we're racing at next week, honestly. Michael probably
Dodge
knows.
Raceway, yeah.
We're going back to Dodge, so that's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have an injury report there. We'll see who's okay and who isn't. But yeah, that's your finishing results after Fontana.
Hell of a race, man. I loved it. Congratulations to the second tower. Finally was able to knock him down, if you catch my drift. Just out of nowhere, exploded on the scene. Just a huge explosion from the 2018. Great for them. Mino jumping with the top 5. Vic 20 came out of nowhere. I was so lost. I had no idea where he was on the final few laps. Just good for him as well. A lot of feel-good stories up in the top 10 or top 5 or whatever.
You used to say the top 15, because a lot of these guys we really haven't seen much out of. I mean, David Ragaroni, literally debut. Tabasco Fiasco did a good performance at Daytona. Kind of ran mid to the back the entire day, finished 12th. And his teammate Evan Bush, 14th. Blake Vermeer was up front. I don't know what happened to him on the final restart, but he got shuffled to 15th, just like Timothy Black got shuffled to 23rd. But Yeah, I mean, who else? Jeremiah Pate was not up front the entire race. He finished 7th. And Sterling Speed didn't show up until the last 15 laps.
Wow. Good top 10.
Yeah.
We said 17 car led a couple laps.
Thank you all so much for watching. It has been a pleasure to race here in California at Auto Club Speedway. Great racing and a pretty good winner, if I do say so myself. Thank you all so much for watching. Roll that outro, Timothy.